Hey guys, so a few weeks ago I talked to you guys about getting after it and steps on getting after it. So today or tonight rather, I'm going to talk to you about the remaining steps in what I consider getting after it or how to get after it. The last time we talked, we touched on a couple things like identifying a goal, or evaluating how important this goal is to you in your life, just based on the benefits it offers and the improvements that it has to your life. And then we talk about one of the things that I think that is the most important part in getting after it is the why. You know, that thing that drives you. So now we're gonna jump into the other steps. One with the fourth one is creating a list, and not just a regular list, but a list of all your goals, just anything, no matter how small they are or how small it seems in comparison to your goals or anyone else's goals. But create a list. And you're going to separate this list in two columns. And the first column is going to be um, things that you need to get done now. And now I mean things that within the next week, the next month or so that has to be done in order for you to live, in order for you to survive or make it through life, you know, those basic necessities of living. And then the next part of the list is gonna be things that can wait till later. Stuff that you could probably live without within the next 6 months or so. And then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna work this list in that order. You're gonna start with the things that needs to be done now, and then work your way into the things that could be done later. And you'll see that it actually flows well once you start going off by okay, the most important things, second most important things, third most important things, so on and so forth. And when you create this list initially, you might have it jumbled up. They're not going to be in the order of what needs to be done then and now and what needs to be done later. So once you create it, just go ahead and reorganize it based on priorities. What is most paramount to you at this moment in time? Okay, then when you create this list and after you create it and then you start working through it, then you're also going to realize that in order to get to this goal or this end goal or in order to get after it, you're going to have to make sacrifices. And I'm not talking about a sacrifice of waking up an extra 10 minutes every morning. You're going to have to make some real heart earned serious sacrifices. I mean, things that you normally love doing, things that you normally like doing, you're probably gonna have to stop altogether. Certain friendships that you hold might be preventing you from accomplishing that goal, because if that goal requires a certain amount of time, and say on a Friday night you normally go hang out with the fellows or the girls, um, you might not be able to do that in order to accomplish that goal. And those are the sacrifices that I'm talking about. You're probably going to end up losing friendship over this goal. And I'm not saying this to scare you or using it as a scare tactic, but it's just what I've experienced and what I know a lot of entrepreneurs and successful individuals out there have gone through life, and they've noticed and have lived. So a lot of those things you're gonna have to reevaluate and evaluate throughout this whole goal list process. Then the most important, and I think this is even more important than the why. Well, uh, it's probably on the same level as the why. Is once you find that end goal, you have to become obsessed with your goal. You have to be obsessed. I mean, you have to be so in tune and so obsessed with getting that goal that people think you're crazy. You have to put every single thought and every single action and every single play and everything you do into that goal. You have to wake up, you have to eat and breathe, and everything you do has to be about that goal. And then you'll realize that you're getting after it. then you'll see the steps slowly coming into play. Then you'll see those improvements, you'll see the changes, and you see those things that are leading you or leading you towards that goal. And I guess at that point you could say, well, I'm actually getting after it. um, I can't tell you much about your life and how to do it, but I'm just giving you assisted steps on how to do the things you need to do and in order to get there. I hope this was good for you. I hope that it helps you in getting after it and achieving your goal. And probably we'll be back on here with some more things and little tricks and trades on how to do things and some of the things that I find beneficial to myself in getting me out of bed and then also getting out there and getting after it. All right, I hope you guys get after your goals.